Welcome back to the show. On the line right now, we have Dancing with the Stars Pro, two-time winner and current dancing partner to Ray Lewis. It is the beautiful Cheryl Burke. Welcome, Cheryl.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here. Now, this is your 21st season of Dancing with the Stars, and this time...
22nd.
22nd. Okay, out of 28
Yes.
seasons, you've done 22 of them.
Correct.
That is very impressive. And now, as I mentioned, you are partnered with former Baltimore Ravens linebacker Ray Lewis. So can you tell us a little bit about what this pairing has been like for you so far compared to previous seasons?
Yeah, well, I mean, since I've been on for 22 seasons, I've had every single type of partner you can possibly imagine, right? So with football players, I actually prefer athletes because they understand, they get it. They know that it's going to be a lot of work. They don't complain. They listen to their coach. And they love to be coached, and they always go home. For me, practice is really about thinking about it constantly, your routine, so that it's kind of second nature. So they're really good at that.
And I guess they must bring that technicality to it as well, which is important because it is a very technical show. You're learning these dances. You don't have a whole lot of time to teach it to them. So you began on Monday with a salsa to Nelly's Hot in Here. Great choice of song. And we loved watching it. How do you think Ray did? Were you happy with his performance?
I was so happy, actually. He surprised me. So because, Ray and I have been traveling. Ray actually lives in Boca Raton, and during the time of rehearsal, actually, we were a little bit on high alert because of the hurricane that never hit Florida.
Right.
So we actually lost a few days of rehearsal. And so with what he did on the dance floor Monday night, I'm super proud, especially with limited time rehearsing our salsa. And he's an entertainer. I mean, sometimes you don't know if someone's going to either turn it on or they're going to be a little intimidated by the crowd, and he actually used it to his benefit.
Yeah, he looked like he was having an absolute blast. It was captivating to watch. Now, you've won a Mirror Ball trophy before. Well, you've won two, one of which was with...
Ago.
Oh, stop. Don't be so humble. Yeah, so you're a two-time winner, and one of those times you won was with Emmitt Smith. So how does Ray compare to your past NFL partners so far? And do you think he has the chops to win it all?
I actually, I don't like to think too far ahead of the game. I always say, to my partners, one step at a time. But, as far as him and Emmitt, he does remind me a lot of Emmitt, I have to say. He has such a nice smile. He lights up the room. He's like a big teddy bear, So, we just started, and I feel like, once he gets the hang of it, once he understands the turnaround is so quick, this really, at this time during the show, you'd really get to see who will last in the competition and who won't because of the turnaround is so quick. So he only has 2 days to learn to dance.
Wow, that's so impressive. And on that note, I know that you're saying that you don't like to look too far ahead, and obviously we're only one episode in, but so far, who do you think your biggest competition could be?
I mean, I always say our biggest competition is going to be Ray himself, right? Because we don't like to look at the competition, but I know just from seeing that show on Monday night, it was James for sure. He's amazing. And I think Kel as well, and definitely Hannah.
Okay, and so I'm interested that you said Kel because he didn't score that well with the judges. So you think that he has a lot of room for improvement and that he actually will make those improvements?
Yeah, I mean, I see him dancing around in the background. Actually, when we did Good Morning America during the cast announcement, I was like, oh, this guy's going to be good. But, when you have tango like they had for the first week, there's so many rules, right? And we're really trying to go back to ballroom with the show. The judges are for sure, so they really want to see technique. And when you're restricted like that, it's really hard. So in a way, it's almost good for them that they got that first dance out of the way.
Yeah, well, we had Kel on the show as a guest last week, and he was amazing. So definitely rooting for him as well.